How are you doing today, Mr. What would you like for me to call you?
You can call me Mike or you can call me Mr. Bombay. Don't matter to me, man.
Well, you pick, you choose.
Call me Mr. Bombay.
Mr.
Feel more
Bombay,
important
okay.
that way.
Yeah, I noticed that you left your name blank on the front
Cause I don't really
side.
want to be here, man. I don't want these people all up in my business.
Okay, all right. Um, well, let's just start off with simple introductions and kind of slowly go into things because I understand the pressures of having to be sent to therapy. I understand that.
Yeah.
So my name is Anthony Watson. I'm one of the LPCs here
Okay.
at Supportive Interventions, Therapeutic Treatments. We work together. And so I've been working here for going on 5 years. And you were one of my referrals. So let's just start off with how are you feeling mentally today? Do you feel safe? Any suicidal ideated thoughts or homicidal thoughts?
Homicidal thoughts probably. I'm gonna kill my goddamn brother, man.
Okay. All right. Well, I do want to let you know that I am a mandated reporter. So any threats of harm to yourself or anyone else, those are things that I would have to report. Um, but I don't want you to feel as though that's not something that you can talk about. But I want to be transparent to let you understand that these are reportable incidents that I'm obligated to report
I just say I want to kill him every week, man, cause he just be pissing me off. That's all. I ain't gonna do nothing to my brother. I love my brother.
Okay, but we have to learn how to express your frustrations with your brother
Mm-hmm.
in a healthier way and verbalizing than saying that you want to kill him. Okay?
Okay.
So let's work
You right.
towards that.
You right.
What are your pronouns?
Uh, he and him.
Okay. All right. Mine are the same, he, him, his.
Mhm.
Okay, so there seems to be a lot of frustration with your brother.
Right.
Okay. So do you want to you want to start there and then because I'm assuming that's one of the things that
Man, every time I do something, he gotta run tell my mama, man. Every time I do a little something, smoke a little weed, he gonna run tell mama. Do a little lie, he gonna run tell mama.
okay.
Everything I do, man, he gotta run tell my mama.
So what are the dynamics with you and your brother? Do you all are you all
He
live
wanna be,
together?
he wanna be, nah, I don't live with him.
Okay.
Nah, he got a wife and kids, man.
Who do you live with?
I live with my nephew.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you so from the court order,
Mhm.
I'm one of your one-on-ones for the arts program, your substance abuse program.
Mhm.
So I'm one of the you work with me one-on-one once a week for therapy associated with the arts program. Does your brother take on the role of being an accountability partner to assist you with your sobriety?
He might call himself doing that.
Okay.
All he do is chastise me, though. That's how I feel. I feel like he be chastising me.
Tell me more about that.
You know, you always wanna call me, man, when I'm trying to just get high. You know, I don't want to talk to him when I'm trying to get high. I'm trying to get high and enjoy my buzz, man. He won't call me, ask me all these damn questions about what you doing. You want to go for a ride? You want to go to the park? No, I don't want to go to the park, man. I want to get high. You know.
Right. Um, so let's talk about that. So getting high is how we got here, right?
Yeah.
Getting high is how you got uh, court ordered here, which means that you're court ordered. So that means that you got into some trouble, right?
Mm.
Okay. So let's reframe our thinking process of how your brother is intervening in what you call chastising.
Mm-hmm.
So your brother contacting you because you have a pattern,
He
obviously.
ain't doing no playing favorite child to my mama, man, so he can run tell her everything I'm doing. That's all he doing.
These are your supports. And when you start to look at it in a different light, because the overall goal is sobriety, so that you can become your independent self again. You don't want to come to these meetings, you don't want to come to therapy, but how do you stop coming? It's when the courts identify you as no longer a high risk factor when it comes to substance usage. So let's think about it in a more positive light that your brother is standing in the gap of assisting you with reaching that level of sobriety that's needed. It's going to be annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Accountability
Mm-hmm.
is annoying,
Mm-hmm.
but the less that you are resistant to the supports, the programs that we have put in place with you, then I think that you'll start to be more accepting of who you can be as a sober person. How does that sound?
I like getting high, man. I ain't gonna lie. I
Okay,
like getting high.
okay. So,
And I
what do
know I
you?
got in trouble, and I
Mhm.
know I need to get clean and sober
Okay,
for the court system so I don't go to jail.
right.
But I ain't there yet, man. I ain't there.
And that's perfectly okay. We're we're not expecting you to be 100% sober as of today, as of tomorrow, or next month. But we do want to see you making the the progressive actions of reaching sobriety. We do want to see you engaging in however engagement looks in therapy or in your substance treatment.
Mm-hmm.
This is engaging. You're expressing yourself. You're talking about what triggers you. You're talking about what troubles you, what annoys you, which can be all things to set you off in onsets of substance usage.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to reroute your frame of thinking and allow you to express yourself. And then we take our time with working on how do we have a different process of thinking when it comes to your substance usage, when it comes to you accepting the supports that are put in place, when it comes to you participating in your arts program as well as in your one-on-one therapy treatment that's associated with arts. So this is going to take time, but this is all for you. And so if you're willing to just take this thing day by day, then I think you'll get there.
Today is all I got, man. So yeah, one day at a time. I know that old saying. I used to go to NA and AA back in the day.
Okay, and how was that for you?
They was so nosy, man. They was just always in my business. I always want to know what I'm doing this weekend.
Hmm.
You know, I don't know why. I don't know why. I was trying to just be quiet and
Right.
chill and get the information. And,
Hmm.
I was still kind of using, but
Right.
you know, just go, just get the information and go home and process it, and just while I'm getting high. You know, I know that sounds crazy, but
No,
that's all I was
no,
trying to do.
that sounds like an addict, and
Hmm.
and and that is the part that we have to accept.
Hmm.
You have an addiction to substance, multiple substances,
Hmm.
and you go to the programs. You was going to NA, you was going to AA courses, but you just wanted to get that check mark of presence. I'm here. The check-ins of what are you doing this weekend? Because most of the time weekends are very triggering. You may have social gatherings, you may have bad influenced friends, other users that you come into contact with on the weekends. However, all of these check-ins and all of these questions are to get an assessment of how are you? Where are you at cognitively? Where are you at in your sobriety? Is there other extremes of services that we need to implement and put into place? And NA and AA, if I'm familiar with your assessment, those were volunteer. But now you're court ordered to go to addiction recovery treatment services. And we want to assist you with being able to get into those more step down services for your addiction. So it's not going to be easy. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that any of this is going to be a walk in the park, but the less that you resist and choose to be more engaged with, you'll be in a better place to look back a month from now and say, versus me using 7 days a week, multiple times a day, I'm down to 5 days a week, 3 times a day.
Okay, I like that. I like that because I can decrease my use. I just don't see myself not using.
Okay. And that's fair. That is totally fair because you are a baby in your treatment. You are a baby in your sobriety journey.
Mm-hmm.
And all we can ask is for you to show up for yourself.
Okay,
How does that sound?
I could probably do that.
Okay?
I could probably do that.
Okay.
One day at a time.
One day at a time. That's gonna be our theme.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? We're gonna have that, Mr. Bombay. This is gonna be you and I's theme for treatment. One day at a time.
Okay.
And we're only gonna set in the present.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So, as we're reaching the end of our session,
Mm-hmm.
let's recap on just where we are and how we're going to progress and move forward.
Okay.
Um, we're going to try this week to allow your brother to be that support that he's trying to be for you. And I would like for you to be a little more receptive to it. So when he calls, pick up, talk to him. When he wants to step out and go to get food or take a walk in the park or whatever hangouts that he want to do that is non-associated with substances, no alcohol, no marijuana, no cigarettes, nothing that can trigger you into usage. I want you to be more accepting of doing that with him.
I'll try.
Okay? And then in the midst of that, converse with him and talk to him about the things that trigger you and how you would like him to be an assistant and support for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And we're going to keep our Tuesdays. Is that good?
Yeah, Tuesday. This time I get good.
Okay, so we're going to keep Tuesdays at 2:30.
Okay.
And we're going to take it what?
One day at a time.
One day at a time. All right. Well, I definitely appreciate you for coming in,
Okay.
Mr. Bombay, and I look forward to following up and seeing how things went for the remainder of this week when we speak again on next Tuesday.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Okay. Well, you have yourself a good day.
You as well.
All right. I'll walk you out.